the tape for this lightweight fight. Danny Castillo, 32 years old, 1 year the elder of the Nigerian Anthony Njokuani, who is significantly taller and will have a huge reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti.
Steve Mazzagatti, our referee, the beautiful Ariani.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. Bring it out, come on.
Njokuani and Castillo. And here we go.
It's going to be really interesting, to see how Njokuani deals with the wrestling of Danny Castillo and whether or not he chooses to throw kicks, because he is a Muay Thai expert. He has excellent techniques with his knees, elbows, punches, but he throws a lot of kicks. And that's going to be one of the things that Danny Castillo looks to capitalize on.
Castillo fighting for the 4th time in 2011 as he takes on fellow WEC standout Anthony Njokuani.
Nice long punches from Njokuani. Note how he came right to the center of the octagon, but then immediately took an angle. And there Danny Castillo is the first one to throw a kick.
Castillo, a member of Team Alpha Male.
Keep your right hand up. Slip and move, slip and move. There you go.
Looking to slip and move.
That's it.
And he looks for the takedown, and he gets it.
It was just a matter of when that was coming. But Njokuani got back to his feet.
He's going to take it right back down.
He's got his back here, and Njokuani's got to defend here. He's got to get 2-on-1, got to separate those hands.
Good knees by Castillo. Fighting in the UFC for the 4th time, Njokuani for the 3rd time.
Njokuani looks like he's thinking about going after that left arm of Danny Castillo's, but he can't get his arm in deep enough. Danny has it very tight to his body and landing some real good solid knees here.
This is the way that Castillo would like this fight to go, as he replaced Ramsey Nijum here for his 4th fight in this calendar year. And again with the knees.
These are solid knees. Danny's really beating up the meat of those legs.
And try to complete the takedown again.
He's straightening out the legs of Anthony Njokuani, which keeps him from obviously wall walking. That's something a lot of guys are doing now to deal with the ability to put your back up against the cage and force yourself up from there. They straighten the legs out and they sort of triangle them under their body, or they cross them the way he has it here. It makes it real difficult for him to hip escape and get back. Now he's going to mount him here with this. And now Danny wants to pull him away from the cage so that he can use that full mount. He's trying to do it with his legs, but he's unable to. So now he's going to switch to a body lock, and he's going to try to back up a little bit. See how he's trying to do that?
Yep, trying to get those hips away. He's trying to get him on his back.
And Anthony, got to be careful as he tries to get back up to his feet. He may give up his back again. Oh!
Castillo relentless, though, with keeping the pressure on Njokuani here early.
And Anthony trying to keep this fight standing up here. Danny's all over him.
Yeah, and this is Danny's game, though. He said coming in when he talked about his opponent, Njokuani, he said he's a very dynamic striker, an exciting fighter, but he believes his weakness is his wrestling, and that's what Castillo is going after right now, is the wrestling ability of Anthony Njokuani.
Well, so far, Njokuani has been able to get up a few times and get himself out of bad situations, but now Danny's got his back. Njokuani's trying to turn towards him. This is not good.
Nope, got both hooks in.
Both hooks in, arm across the neck. You got double underhooks here.
Trying to lock it in.
Oh, he's rolling over. He's rolling over, and nope, he doesn't have it under the neck.
Oh,
no,
nicely
he's on
done,
top. Njokuani.
Spun out, and you talk about that all the time, Joe. You can spin out and get top position, and that's what Njokuani does, and now he looks for the choke.
Njokuani looking for a guillotine. It looks pretty tough. Oh, nice slam to get out of it.
Slams his way out of it.
Before that slam, that was a tight choke attempt.
Trying to get the mount.
And now Danny in the top position here, trying to pass over those legs.
See if he tries to stay in the half guard with that wrestling Turk to try to control Njokuani. He'll take this. This is better. He's got the back again.
He's got one hook, but he lost it, and now Anthony's back up. Now let's see if Anthony can get some space. Nice knee there by Njokuani.
You know, the counter wrestling of Anthony Njokuani, pretty impressive here in the first round.
He's obviously been working on it.
Yeah.
You know, as Danny Castillo predicted, that has been his weakness in the past, but today it looks solid, very solid.
Final seconds of round number 1, but a round that was dictated by Danny Castillo.
Good head movement there by Njokuani. Very good first round.
Deep breath, Danny.
Very good, very good.
Deep breath, in your nose, in your nose. All we're worried about now is cardio. Game plan is perfect. Round 1 is ours. He's coming after you now. He has to come after you. What we're gonna do, hands up, movement, good boxing, set the takedown up again. When his back is against the fence, we're owning him. When you're on top, you're owning him. Let's look to do a little more damage. Breathe, breathe again.
Come down.
Breathe again.
Out. Go deep.
His back,
Very
putting
good.
his flag
Comfortable
forward.
stand up.
Control.
Be careful.
Big breath.
And this was a story of the first round. It was all Danny Castillo's takedown attempts and takedowns, his choke attempts, and the defense of Njokuani, which definitely looked much improved. And there's the standing guillotine attempt here. Njokuani had that guillotine attempt but didn't pull guard. He had a good lock a hold of the neck but did not have control of Danny Castillo's body.
Justin Buchholz, Master Tong in the corner of Danny Castillo tonight. Here we go, round 2. Uriah Faber in attendance watching his teammate fight. Njokuani would love to stand up and do some damage with his fighting with his 8 limbs, his Muay Thai prowess here in round 2.
Njokuani really does a great job of tucking his chin, Mike. You know, when he stands up, he really keeps the head down, and it makes it very hard to hurt him with punches to the jaw from that position.
And he's got a really big reach advantage.
Hands up. Stay there. Drop your level.
Long and
Jab,
lean,
Danny, keep the jab
especially
up.
at 55, is Njokuani.
When he commits, when he commits. Touch. Bang left hook.
He's a very talented and crisp and technical Muay Thai striker.
Hands up. Back him up, Danny. Don't let him pick these shots. There you go, nice.
And you see right there, he looks
Nice stuff.
and that's right after the corner of Castillo. Joe said, don't let him pick his shots.
Well, what I found interesting is Justin Buchholz said that it's about cardio with Danny Castillo. And knowing that Danny Castillo took this fight, attempted judo throw there by Njokuani, that Danny Castillo took this fight on last minute, he might not be in the best shape in the world.
Good point. Just fought about 5 weeks ago, did Castillo. 4 fights in 1 calendar year is a ton in itself.
Yeah, and who knows if he was dealing with injuries. I mean, who knows what. When Buchholz said that, you know, it really makes you think.
Coming off a really strong performance in San Jose, Danny Castillo, who took out Shamar Bailey early. Bailey had missed weight, and Castillo said that angered him and really gave him a lot of motivation to finish the fight quickly. Looking for his 3rd UFC win is Castillo. 2 minutes into round 2.
For the most part, Njokuani has limited his attack to his punches. He's thrown a few kicks, a couple of front kicks to the face, but you know, usually you're seeing him constantly attacking the legs of his opponent. And Danny goes deep with that takedown, but easily stuffed
And
by
right into the Muay Thai clinch. Good knees. This is
brutal knees.
Yeah, this is not good for Danny Castillo.
Oh man, what technique there. Look how he's digging the hips in. Oh, nice.
And he's high on his toes. Big elbow.
Big elbow from the clinch there.
We knew that was coming.
That's some beautiful Muay Thai.
Just past the midway point of this lightweight battle. And the spring in that last takedown attempt was not like the takedown attempts in the first round by Danny Castillo. And that gave Anthony Njokuani some confidence. And let's see if that turns into more kick attempts. Big right hand. Big right hand behind Castillo. He's got the clinch again, Joe.
Another nice knee. Castillo's got a leg now. Castillo gets him down. Very nicely done by Danny Castillo. This will give Danny a little bit of break here. Chance to collect himself. He's got to make sure that Mazzagatti doesn't stand him up from this position, though. He's got to work here. And Anthony's just hanging on to him here, possibly looking for a stand-up.
Yep, look to neutralize him. Castillo trying to posture up and work some ground and pound.
Good defense so far on the bottom by Njokuani. He's doing a good job controlling posture, keeping it in full guard, and minimizing the damage these punches are causing.
And Justin Buchholz saying, just keep working, Danny. Keep working the ground and pound.
Well, they don't want him to get stood up here.
Right, absolutely. Look for the body, it's wide open. He did. Njokuani felt it coming, though. "30 seconds remain in round number 2. Castillo tried to
utilize the butterflies by Njokuani and getting right back up to his feet. You can really see that Njokuani's been working on his grappling, Mike. His grappling, his defense. Look at that. Picked out the leg. Good adjustment by Castillo.
10 seconds on the clock.
Stepping over the legs to straighten them out as before.
Joe, Danny Castillo controlled round 1, but Anthony Njokuani showcased his Muay Thai in round 2, especially with some vicious knees.
Yeah, that plum clinch. He did a great job of controlling the neck here, and here these knees come over and over again. Notice how he pushes them off with his elbows, uses his posture, and then boom, digs that one in. That one a bit blocked. There's a nice elbow from the clinch. And here's a nice right hand that hurt Danny Castillo. Right on the jaw, dropped him down to one knee.
From the outside. You know, every time you make it walking back, finish with the low kick. Finish with the low kick. You know? Good. Be smart this round. This is anybody's round. We need this round. You got to stay in control on the stand-up. He can't beat you standing
down again. That first minute, I want you moving your feet, hands up high. Move your feet, hands up high first minute. I'll tell you when to take him down. He's coming desperate. He's coming desperate.
Justin Buchholz, Master Tong. Njokuani trains here in Las Vegas now. But his Muay Thai foundation came from Saxon Janjiri.
And Saxon, you see him, his cage side there. He's not in the corner, but he's shouting out instructions to Njokuani.
Legendary Muay Thai fighter, Sityo Tung background. Early part of the 3rd and final round. Njokuani working with one kick Nick Langren now, and Sergio Pena with his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Close fight after the wrestling of Castillo in round 1 and the striking of Njokuani in round 2.
The striking and the takedown defense,
yes.
those were the big elements in that second round for Njokuani, and the slowing down of Danny Castillo. And you know, this is one of the things that happens when you take a fight on short notice. You know, I don't think most people have any idea the amount of training and discipline and effort that's involved in getting a fighter into peak condition. And it's a difficult task. It's not something that a fighter can choose to take a fight on a couple weeks' notice, but it is a gamble. Whenever a guy takes a fight on short notice and is not allowed to peak,
or try to peak again,
Yeah.
as it is with Castillo, who peaked well with Shamar Bailey, but you know, he had a full camp going into that. Takedown, a big one here for Castillo. He'll try to work the hips of Njokuani.
well, it's one of those things, especially in the UFC, with mixed martial arts is a sport where guys get injured on a regular basis and people fall out of fights. And some fighters get out of shape in between fights, and some fighters just stay in the gym. And there's a huge benefit to doing that, a huge benefit.
Well, Castillo wants to hold on to this Turk here and keep Njokuani up against the fence. He'd love to put him on his back.
Njokuani got one leg under him.
Yeah, and see now he lost it, and let's see if Njokuani steps up. So he went right back to that position.
Yeah, as long as Danny can keep that right leg straightened out, it's really hard for Anthony. Now Anthony got that leg under him, and he's up.
Just about to the midway point of the third and final round.
And Danny should be able to bring him back down again if he can control the double underhooks like he's got here. Yep, he's going to hoist him. And good defense there. Right. Oh, Anthony rolled in for a leg block. Didn't go in deep enough, though, but it allowed him to get up to his feet.
Which is what he, really wanted.
Yeah, well, a lot of times guys will use the leg lock attempts for sweeps.
Yep. Watch out for the neck now. Njokuani and Castillo.
There's a nice knee by Njokuani. Solid.
Long jab of Njokuani.
Nice kick.
Yep.
Finally, we see a kick from him. But you immediately saw how Danny was grabbing for it.
Under 2.
Front kick. Oh,
Just missed with the straight left.
Njokuani got a little wild there. Now Danny's closed in on him.
And he's trying to put him back on his backside and control the remainder of this fight.
Anthony back up to his feet again, but he's got to make sure that Danny doesn't get his back. He's got to let that left arm go over the head of Danny.
Castillo, winner of 4 of his last 5 fights. Fought 5 weeks ago in San Jose against Shamar Bailey. Njokuani coming off a great performance against Andre Winner in a fight in which he threw 116 total strikes.
That was a wild fight.
Yeah, crazy. Back and forth battle.
And Njokuani gets free.
30 seconds. Watch for a head kick. Njokuani works the hands. There's the leg kick. 15 seconds. Ten seconds remain in this fight. They work to the finish, flying knee. A very close battle that will go to the judges' scorecards.
Very good fight. And here's Danny Castillo getting the first takedown, getting control. And here Anthony went for a standing guillotine, but did not control the body, did not get full guard. And here Danny again takes him down. Over and over again, he was able to take him down. But in the second round, Njokuani really started doing damage with this tie clinch and the knees to the body. Over and over again, he landed these and a nice elbow on the break there as well. And there's a nice right-hand counter, ducking under the right hand of Castillo and landing zone. Probably the most significant shot in the fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 29-28 Castillo, 29-28 Njokuani, and 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Danny "Let's Call" Castillo.
Danny Castillo, the victor by split decision in this battle of WEC standouts. Here's Joe.
All right, I'm here with Danny Castillo. Danny, obviously a very close fight, a controversial decision. You took this fight on last minute notice. Give us your thoughts on it.
Was that close to you?
You didn't think it was close?
I thought it was close, but not controversial. Hey, I just want to thank 2 special women in my life. My beautiful mother, who taught me hard work and dedication. Oh, man.
It's It's hard. First of all, you did a great job. You fought your heart out. You're not a guy who makes decisions. You're just a fighter. You did a great job. You did a great job taking him down. The second round was the only round where it seemed like he was getting a hold of you, landing some shots, landing some knees. Were you worried at all going into the third that maybe possibly he had won that?
No, I thought I had a couple of takedowns. He's dangerous. He's a good guy.
So you thought you'd won the second as well?
I thought it was close. He might have won the second. This is my first year in the UFC. I took 3 of my 4 fights on less than 4 weeks' notice. If you guys want to boo that, fine. But I worked my butt off to be in here.
Danny, I think it was a great fight, and especially considering you took this fight on last notice, a close fight, but congratulations on your victory.
Thank you so much.
Danny Castillo, ladies and gentlemen.